Hello once again, people of YouTube and beyond. This is WDT Productions coming to you with another video review. And Christmas was yesterday, on the day I'm recording this. Christmas was yesterday. And I did, a couple of Christmassy videos, reviews, like my statues and my giant FX lights here, which I'm still trying to hang up. But after that, I went to a Christmas party and I got this. And right now I'm using my, I don't know what this is, my Kodak camera. So, just for the intro, I'm going to go back to my Canon. It's charging right now, and I need to get this out of the way so I can open it and, get all that fun stuff done. Now, as you can see, this is a Doom Fighter infrared RC battle helicopter. This is an RC heli, that I got. My second youngest brother, I have two brothers, and my second youngest one got one, and I got this one. I got the Asteroid Silver, which is kind of difficult to read, and he got this one, the Galaxy Gold. And these things can fly as a standalone helicopter or battle other Doom fighters. Interactive battle mode forces opponents' helicopters to land after 3 strikes. And 2-channel operation, built-in lights and sounds, plus gyroscopic chip for ultra-stable flight. So, yeah, this is a nice-looking heli. It's, nice silver. It doesn't look too bad. In terms of batteries, I'm not really sure, if they have any, but, it says down here, is this the camera I can zoom in? No, I cannot zoom in on this camera. Competitive dogfights, lights and sounds, and extremely stable. Now, this isn't an Airhawk, this is a Doom Fighter, and it should be treated as such. But yeah, this thing is looking pretty cool. It did have some batteries, which I took off because, well, actually, they fell off on the way here, but, multi-directional with weight forwarded thrust. And, yeah, so basically, out of this little kind of purpley black canopy is a little laser pointer which shoots, and other helis, like it shows kind of down here, Actually, the laser comes out of a little, you can't really see in there, but I'll show it off later on when I open it up. But it shoots a little laser at these guys, and then, there's a little, I'll explain more when I open it up. But, yeah. This thing's looking pretty sweet, and, yeah, but one thing I am going to say is that you should probably get a good look at it now, because I probably will end up, giving a little hint of color with my boys, and, yeah, so let's get this guy open and see how cool actually is. And here it is, the Doom Copter opened up and out of its packaging. And I'm gonna get into a whole plate video of this thing later, but just to finish off this review, because it's been a while since I filmed that opening scene. In fact, that was Christmas, and now it's January 7th, I believe. Anyways, yeah. So, let's take a look at it. I have a different setup for my reviews now. I'm sitting on this side of the camera, just so then I can actually hold the figures. But, so here is the Doom Copter, and like I said, when I open it up, it will definitely look different, and that I did, or does. And me personally, just looks a little bit cooler, as opposed to the what it was before, which was just a nice, lovely silver. But yeah. Anyways, so we come down here at the bottom, and just unfortunately, due to the way that I made it or painted it, you can't really see this, but at the bottom here, it has an on-off switch here. So now it's off. Now it's on. And now, as you can see from the constant blinking light,
is connecting to the controller. So we're going to put this guy down here, and just as an example to show you how well it works, and the main issue, in my opinion, with it. So, controller, obviously, you know how you work in RC. I don't think I need to go into that, but oh yeah. That's issue number 1. That's issue number 2. Let me move those out of the way. Put this guy back here. Now they do have the trims, so you know you can. Oh, there it goes. So obviously I'm doing something right here. That's my one issue with this thing, is that A, it can't get off the ground unless you're manhandling it, so. Oh, God. Well, there it goes. It actually took flight. Even though it did take it a couple seconds, it did finally take some flight. Oh, God. That scares me. Alright. So, obviously, you need to... So, when you're using this, it needs to be a direct... You have to be looking directly at it with the remote. Like, you can't not have it facing it. But, the other thing that, my other issue is if I hold it. It's actually kind of cool. I won't be able to show you guys this, but I'm worried that it's going to do... I don't think you can see it, but just do the way that I painted it. It actually has a red... In person you can see it a little bit better. But there's a red, white, and blue trim. And when you get right in the light, it shines beautifully. And unfortunately, due to where the camera is, I don't think you can see it. That's really good. Now, like I said, there's another problem, other than it just... now it's actually working fairly well in terms of the first issue. But I gotta show off the second issue. And that is, if you're not holding this thing straight when you're starting it. If you're gonna hold it like this when you start it, you have to hold it perfect. Or else, just due to the way it is, you get that. This thing, this little guy, goes up way too far. And, as you can see, I mean... That's not me forcing anything up or down. That is just the way it is. Like, the wings will just naturally rub up against it. So if you're flying and you do a too sharp of bend, this thing is gonna collide with it, since this is basically the balancer, the trim, I believe. I'm not, you know, the world's best when it comes to this type of thing, but I mean, from what I'm aware, seeing. If that thing's not looking too good, then you're pretty much just like that. Oh, but yeah, I just wanted to. I think that ended up with my unboxing part of this to be longer than it. Here's this. Oh, and to charge it, I mean, you can see I already have the wire out. You just gotta turn this thing, hit the off switch, just plug it in. Now, I never actually set... Oh, and if it is charging, a green light will show. Now, I've never actually set this thing down to let fully recharge all the way, so I'm not sure how long it takes. But, I know it takes a little while for it to charge. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. But, yeah. Overall, this thing's a pretty fun thing. Pretty fun toy if you're interested in picking it up. I know that the person who gave it to me bought it at Kohl's. I think I saw the package right near me. So, yep, Kohl's. Kohl's, right here. So, these things are available at Kohl's. Oh, that was a little bit harder than I wanted it to be. But, oh, one more thing I forgot to do is that it does have the whole purpose of these things is because they attack each other, and when you shoot it, I believe that it's here, so you shoot it right here. you basically go around and shoot it. Now, unfortunately, I can't tell you how well it is at fighting yet, which sucks, but my brother hasn't opened up his yet. It's still sitting downstairs, but, yeah, and this, guy takes a whopping 6 AA batteries. So, if you do plan on getting these, make sure you have a lot of batteries, and you want 2 of them. Unless you just want the RC, which is what I plan on doing with this for my Transformers. That working. So while that thing is, you know, flying away, and just hit my door, I guess I'll be talking to you guys later. Coals, it doesn't actually say didn't say the price on that, I think. But yeah, make sure you get 2, and stick around because I'll be showing you a whole video on its flight, and how an update review on how well it actually works. So thank you for tuning in. If you have a good idea for an outro, that'd be very helpful, because I don't really have a good outro yet. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace!